Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about why 99% of people can't make gains in the gym. Before that, let me show you my biceps. You can also check out my YouTube channel to see how I actually look like without the t-shirt in better lighting. I want to make sure that I will pick a good thumbnail. So why 99% of people can't make gains in the gym? Now usually a lot of people, they want to build muscle, they want to make good progress, and a lot of people fail for some reason. Now I know why they fail. Let's start with the first reason. The first reason is going to be you can't be lazy in the gym, seriously. I mean, I used to be the same way. You just go through the motions. Every set looks like a warm-up set. You're not really working hard. I mean, you know how warm-up sets look like. That's how their sets actually look like. All of their sets, they look like warm-up sets. And to be honest, you're not really going to build muscle being so lazy. And so that's why I would say to make the best gains of your life is to actually work on training a little bit harder. Like, I know that a lot of you don't have the experience to know how many reps you can do before the next rep is going to be a failed rep. So set a goal to every workout you're going to try to do more reps. It's like progressive overload, and you're going to reach a point where the last few reps, they're very hard, they feel very heavy, and they're just very slow. Now you don't need to train to failure to get there, but just make sure that the last few reps, they feel challenging. Your workouts, the sets that you're doing, they need to be challenging to actually trigger muscle growth, to have the results, to progress. A lot of people, they don't want the challenge in the gym. I get it, but if you're going to complain about not having results, then that's the problem. And I'm giving you the solution to that problem. And the solution is to train harder. Leave less reps in reserve. And I'm not saying train to failure. I'm not saying that. Don't take the sets to failure. I'm saying try to work a little bit harder. That's going to make a big difference. And I used to be the same way. I used to leave way too many reps in reserve, and that got me a little bit of results, but not the results that I actually wanted to get. And a little over a year ago I decided to actually start training a little bit harder. No more reps in reserve. Or I just told myself I'm going to leave less reps in reserve on the bigger exercises where it's not safe to fail. And on the exercises that it's safe to fail, I will take the sets to failure. Like on shoulder exercises, I took all of my sets to failure. On ab exercises, I take every set to failure. On back exercises, every set is to failure. On chest exercises, I leave less reps in reserve because it's not safe. On biceps exercises, again, I rarely take sets to failure. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel safe to me. I want to be in full control of the eccentric, because I've seen people tear biceps not controlling the eccentric. I know you need to use a very heavy weight, but still I don't want to risk that. So that's with the training. They're lazy, they're too lazy, and they can just fix that by training harder. And that's very easy to fix. You just need to know that you're just being lazy. If your sets don't feel challenging, you're probably being lazy. So that's why you need to make sure that you leave less reps in reserve, train harder. I would say you're really going to enjoy training harder. So now the second reason why a lot of people don't make gains is because it's related to their diet. They have a very bad diet. They probably don't eat enough protein. It's one of the big reasons why people fail to make gains, not eating enough protein. Second reason might be you think that you can actually build muscle without eating enough calories, because energy, that's something very important to build muscle. You can't just build muscle out of nowhere, that's not going to happen. And usually building muscle requires calories, so that's why we get the best results when we're in a small caloric surplus for as many years or months you want to. It depends on your goals. And that's why usually people fail. They don't have a good diet. That's very important for their fitness goals. If you want to build a lot of muscle, you need to make sure that you're eating a good diet, you're eating enough protein, you're eating enough calories, or you're eating the right amount of calories, and you're going to see the gains. Other reason that a lot of people fail to make gains is that they neglect recovery and they neglect sleep. Now, I believe that's a very big mistake, because sleep is something so important for me, and it should be for everyone. I just feel so good when I sleep enough. Like, I feel healthy. I feel more energy, I feel better. I can think better. Just everything's so much better, and that's when I see my best gains. And that's when my training performance is at its best, when I'm sleeping enough. If you neglect sleep, I have some bad news for you. Probably not going to make the best gains. And you're not going to feel that good on top of that. So what's the point? You're wasting a few hours doing I don't know what. Now, I want to do something else too. I want to maybe go out more, just have fun, sleep less, to do something else, to watch YouTube for example. But when I know that I'm not going to feel that great the day after, when I slept less hours, then I make it a priority to actually sleep more, to actually feel good. Because you might have a lot of problems if you don't sleep enough, believe me. I feel better. Just mentally I feel way better when I sleep enough. And I know it's about fitness, so that's what we care about right now. So yeah, these three things are why A lot of people don't make gains, and I just told you how to fix that. Everything: get enough sleep, eat more protein, train harder, stay consistent. Very important. Yeah, I forgot about that. Something that's going to be very important is that a lot of people, they skip workouts for no reason. They find excuses to skip workouts. They never stay consistent, and then then they complain about not making the gains they want to make. Usually, that's one of the reasons why they can't really make big changes in their physiques or with strength, because they are not consistent. They skip workouts. They might skip 2-3 workouts in a month, even more. That's when you're not consistent, you're not really building your muscles that much. You might be maintaining, but probably not building. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it, help my channel grow, help me grow. If you're interested in custom training programs, custom videos for you, or online personal training, you can contact me on my email or my Instagram that I'm going to leave both in the description down below. Again, thanks for watching and see you very soon. Not the best lighting.